Hi guys, and welcome to the channel Football Canapes. And yes, the big day is finally here. Yes, it is here with the final now just half an hour away of the Euros 2024, and we have the final Spain versus England. Of course, we'll be talking about it. And of course, we'll be watching it together. We'll see what happens. We'll delve into every detail that is out there to be discussed, and then let's see what happens. What happens? It's been well, a tournament that will live in the memory for some reason or the other, and we'll see. I mean, in the aftermath, what were the talking points, what weren't the talking points, and all the other things that happened during the tournament. England, of course, reaching their second consecutive final. They lost in the 2021 final to Italy on penalties. Uh, the players who missed the penalties that day, I mean, Bukayo Saka is starting. I can tell you that. And as far as the team news is concerned, we will get to the team news. And as I watch along on my television set, the teams are preparing for the game, which starts in about 25 minutes in Berlin, the capital of Germany, the place where most of the big matches in Germany are played, be it the DFB final or DFB Cup final or any other event that football related big event takes place. So of course we'll be talking about that, and we'll see what happens in this game. So talk about the team news first of all. We have our team news. Of course, let's talk about the Spanish team first. Who are the home team built? I mean, as per the draw, the home team is Spain, and so let's talk about the Spanish team first of all. No major surprises. I mean, no major surprises. We know how they have been lining up throughout the tournament, and we know how England have been lining up throughout the tournament. So I can tell you that before I venture on to the full 11s for both teams. It's just a minute. Yeah, sorry, apologies about the short delay. Yeah, so let's talk about the Spanish team news first of all. It's uh, it's Unai Simon or Simon, whoever, whatever you want to call him. He starts in goal for Spain. At right back, Danny Carvajal returns after his suspension in the semi-final. He was booked twice in that game and was sent off. He was sent off against Germany, missed the semi-final against France. Heather Navas and Vivian did reasonably, but Danny Carvajal is the right back for Spain, and he returns for this game. In defense, Robin Lenormand, never I never seem to get that right in the first attempt. So Robin Lenormand returns in center half. At center half, we have Aymeric Laporte, who's also returning, and then at left back we have Chelsea's Marco Correa, and yeah, so that's the back four for That's the back four for Spain. As for England, we have. Oh, sorry, I, I have the rest of the Spanish team to go through as well. So as for England, we have. As for England, why do I keep saying that? As for Spain, we have Rodri and Fabian Ruiz in midfield, kind of defensive midfield. In the attacking three, behind Alvaro Morata, who plays as main striker, is our Lamine Yamal, the 17-year-old. Yes, we can call him 17-year-old now. It was his birthday, I believe, yesterday or day before. And Danny Olmo, who's come into the team, replacing injured Pedri, who unfortunately got injured, and of course Nico Williams, who also plays for Athletic Bilbao. So and let's move on to England. England, no major surprises. There is a change, however. Um, it's Jordan Pickford in goal. Back three actually of Mark Gahey, John Stones, and Kyle Walker, and the two wing back sort of positions. We have on the right we have Bukayo Saka, and on the left, yes, on the left Luke Shaw. That's the England change. He returns for he returns for just a minute. For Yes, Luke Shaw returns in place of Kieran Trippier. Luke Shaw, who's been injured for most of the tournament, but he starts the final. Of course, he scored in the last final against Italy, but unfortunately, it was Leonardo Bonucci who equalized. And as I said previously, Italy went on to win the final on penalties, and then we have Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, and England captain Harry Kane up top for England. So yeah, these are the two teams who will be battling it out on the pitch in about 17-18 minutes time. And yeah, so I mean, many people who you talk to will tell you that Spain are definitely the favorites. Yes, they are the favorites, but that's not how things work out in the finals. Sometimes it's by the way, the Berlin stadium, the Olympic Stadium, looks an absolute picture. Olympia Stadion, as it's called, and the stadium looks absolutely magnificent, and the pitch, everything from a distance. And now they're just getting ready for the uh, for the uh, for the presentation and all, and the pre-match festivities that will take place. So so yeah, as I was telling you, some of the stars that we can watch out for are, of course, let's discuss Spain first. We have Lamine Yamal, who's now 17. He's celebrated his birthday. He's been a definite star in the tournament. He scored in the last game against uh, against France. What a beauty of a goal that was by Yamal, and by Yamal, as well as who else scored? Danny Olmo. His touch was absolutely brilliant, although I felt Aurelien Chouamani could have done a lot better to prevent that goal by Lamine Yamal. But it was what it was, and yeah. So that's where we are. Those are two of the stars. Fabian Ruiz Rodri, who in a lot of people's opinion is a player who should be considered for Ballon d'Or as well. He's been outstanding for his club Manchester City. He's come up with important goals on more than more than two or three occasions. His performances have allowed the Spanish attacking players to dominate, and yeah, so I mean, Rodri will be another player who'll be into the picture. Who English fans would be keeping an eye out for. If he performs, then I think it will be really tough for England to do well in this game. But if Rodri is below par, which I've actually never seen him, he'll the Spain team might struggle. As for as far as you know, the comparison between players goes, it's interesting. You might say that the players that are representing England are higher profile players like Jude Bellingham, who won the title with Real Madrid. Phil Foden won the title with Manchester City. Harry Kane was a star with Harry Kane was the star with Bayern Munich, and then we had Declan Rice, who starred for Arsenal. Kobe Manu, Manchester United see their future in Kobe Manu. So, in terms of star power, maybe you might say that England are a you know, better placed team, but as a team in Spain have a squad who are likely to come up clutch in the time of need. England have since 1966 never won anything of note in terms of men's football at FIFA, UEFA, or maybe even Olympic events. I don't think so. And I mean, I definitely know about the FIFA and UEFA events. Olympic wise, I don't think. Otherwise, we would never have heard. I mean, like, never have. Those fans would never have shut up about that thing. They would have been singing through the rooftops about what happened and how it came about. So, and in terms of defense as well, you might say, because we watch English football a lot more than Spanish football, but some of these players have won the league multiple times, Spanish league as well as Champions League. So, and Spain have the pedigree. They have won the World Cup in 2010. England, as I said, won it last in 1966 when they hosted the event. Spain have won the Euros three times, that is 1964, 2008, and 2012. England have never have won the Euros. The best they did was last time round when they reached the final, losing to eventual winners Italy. Eventual winners. I mean, it was the final. Uh, in terms of getting to the finals, in um, in terms of getting to the final, England have had far easier route to the final. Far easier route to the final. They've uh, they've they were in an easy group compared to Spain. They had Serbia, who they somehow beat 1-0. They drew against Denmark 1-1, which was again a turgid sort of an affair, where both teams, I mean, were very lethargic. I mean, performances are going on the pitch, and should begin soon. The match in about 10-11 minutes, and yeah. So in then against Slovenia, it was a boring nil-nil draw, and after that, England came up against Slovakia. They were moments away from going out against Slovakia it was uh, up until it was Jude Bellingham's overhead kick in the 95th minute when I mean he saved Gareth Southgate's and England's blushes when he scored against Switzerland, and then Harry Kane scored the winner, and they went through. Then against Switzerland, it was another boring, dull affair for the most part, and the match finished 1-1. England was close to going out. Switzerland led late, but then England equalized through Bukayo Saka, and England went through. England went through on penalties, scoring all five of their penalties, and credit to them, all credit to them. And then last time round it was the referee. I mean, the controversial penalty that was given, against Denzel Dumfries, and then late winner scored by Ollie Watkins. So England England went through, and that's how they reached the final in Berlin. England were pre-tournament favorites, and maybe rightly so. But they haven't played like favorites. Their manager perhaps hasn't allowed them to play like favorites. Gareth Southgate, I mean, he plays like someone. Players are in the tunnel. By the way, they look like the game faces are on in Berlin, and Gareth Southgate looks like he plays with a handbrake on, and puts a helmet on in his car. He's somehow, I felt, subdued the things in the English camp, the way some of the exciting players have been maybe told to, you know, hold back or something like that, and Harry Kane and Alvaro Morata. So just quickly about the Spanish team, um, they were in I mean, a reasonably sort of a tough group with tough group with Albania, Italy, and Croatia. They finished top with I think 3 wins out of three, and then they reached the round of 16, where I mean, for most of the part it has been fairly comfortable for them. They reached round of 16. I can't recall who they faced. Spain, round of 16. Who did Spain face? Uh, why am I forgetting this thing? Anyways, in the quarterfinals, in the Giorgio Chiellini bringing out the trophy in the stadium at Berlin, at Berlin, and yeah, in fact, Spain faced round of 16. They faced Georgia, who they dispatched pretty easily. Then it was uh, then it was Germany in the quarterfinals, and then France, the uh, the team that had Kylian Mbappe in it, in the finals. But somehow not somehow, they deserve to get better of all those teams. The players are on the pitch, and the referee as well. So Francois Letizier of France is the referee. Hopefully, it will be It will not be, a match filled with controversy, and and we will see a match that is clear of controversy, and and something that we will definitely enjoy. That we will definitely enjoy. So Francois Letizier is the referee. The two managers, Luis De La Fuente and Gareth Southgate. To be honest, I don't know much about Luis De La Fuente, but Gareth Southgate, as I told you, is a sedate sort of a manager, or it appears so that I mean the way English national anthem being played out loudly, I'm sure, and England team look well up for it, so they should. Yeah, so Gareth Southgate, I hope I hope he lets his team play. Luke Shaw, I mean, I feel is a positive change. Is a positive change for the team, and is a, I mean, attacking in an attacking sense, he can take on Dani Carvajal and and whoever plays on the right, Lamine Jamal maybe, and we'll see how that strategy works out for Spain, and the Spain team. They are a bit calm and quiet as their national anthem is being played out. Unai Simon, Alvaro Morata, who's the captain, I still can't believe it's the tournament's fag and it's the final, and I still can't believe he's the captain of Spanish national team. There was we all saw pictures where we saw him getting injured by a security guard apparently, and but he starts, and about 3 minutes to go. Really, I am full of nerves with just 3 minutes to go, and yeah. So we'll see what happens in this game. Finals are usually cagey sort of affair. Uh, no one wants to lose it in the first 10-12 minutes, and yeah, I mean, Spain in the last two finals have won it. England reached the final, they've lost it, and they've lost it. Spain, in my opinion, are clear favorites for this game, and will be, I mean, not by much. It's a final. Anything can happen. Piece of magic, piece of brilliance, stupid mistake. Anything can happen, and that can be the deciding factor in a game, and anything can turn on its head in just a matter of seconds. So don't want to delve too much into what may happen, what might happen, but it is a final. It is a final. It will be tense. However, however, Francois Letizier, as I told you, is the referee in Berlin, and the toss is taking place. England fans out there in their numbers in Berlin, the stadium looking packed to the rafters, and yeah, I mean, it really looks a picture, and and yeah, so main focus right now is on England fans. Spanish team is in the huddle. I'm sure the team talk is being given by Captain Alvaro Morata, and and Yeah, so not far away from kickoff. I think it will be Spain who will be kicking off first, the first half. Lamine Jamal, Fabian Ruiz has been outstanding in this tournament so far, and Danny Olmo ever since he's come into the team. Hopefully, two teams are. In fact, it's England who are going to be kicking off. Uh, As I look at it, they'll be kicking off from left to right, and it will be Kobe Manu who will be kicking off. If you're watching, do consider subscribing to the channel. Leave a like. Uh, the game should kick off in imminently, and I am ready as well. And as soon as this referee Francois Letizier of France blows the whistle, and here it we go. The game has kicked off. The game has kicked off, and yeah, so let's hope. And Spain have a goal kick of Luis de la Fuente is the coach of Spain. He'll be looking to Fuente. Is the coach, and he'll be looking to win Spain's first trophy since 2012. Gareth Southgate. It's been uh, it's been what 50, 60 years at foul. Foul. Oh, chance. There was a chance, for a ball to be played in behind. May have been offside, but Alvaro Morata, a pass was somehow blocked, and yeah. So Spain looking to attack in the opening few minutes, and Spain looking to attack. You know, I'll. Oh, there's a chance. Free. Lamine Yamal, free down the right hand side, but Luke Shaw, who scored in the final last time round, stopped by. The thing with Luke Shaw is that I don't think he can play 90 minutes or 120 if it gets there. So will be interesting to see how his workload is managed by, and hopefully Gareth Southgate won't be pushing the boundaries. It's a final. He can take a chance. So he can take a chance, but I am relatively sure that Manchester United fans won't be happy if England don't win, and if England don't win, and if England don't win, and Luke Shaw somehow ends up aggravating his injury. So it'll be interesting how Gareth Southgate manages Luke Shaw, because I am 100% sure he'll not be playing 90 minutes, let alone 120. So Spain in the opening, what, 2.5, 3 minutes, keeping the possession, enjoying it. Every person almost has touched the ball. Doubt Nico Williams has, but good pass. Alvaro Morata. I mean, he as the captain has to, you know. I'm not saying he doesn't. He necessarily has to score, but he has to be sort of a talismanic kind of a leader that his team needs him to be, and yeah, and just 3.5 minutes gone, so can't read too much into what has happened so far. But again, Lamine Yamal being dominated by physically at least by Luke Shaw. I mean, Luke Shaw is a bit bulky, than bulkier than I didn't want to, you know. say it bulky or like that, but he's looks stronger than good pass, good laying up. It's a chance for Nico Williams. Perhaps his brother plays for Ghana, Inaki Williams. Crossing the first corner of the game. We have our first corner of the game as John Stones attempts to block the cross. You know, I mean, I saw Aymeric Laporte and I thought he might score today. I have a feeling that he might score. Robin Lenormand, who has already scored. Here comes the corner from. Ooh, Aymeric Laporte was nearly in there. And oh, that's a poor header by Cucurella. And again, Spain uh, possession back. Have the possession back. 5 minutes have been played, and 5 minutes have been played. Aymeric Laporte bringing the ball forward. Nico Williams. There goes Cucurella. Checks back on his right. Plays it back. Again, Spain with their wide players, be it attackers or forwards or fullbacks, when they have gotten forward, have done well. I mean, like held possession. So Harry Kane and Phil Foden seem to be the two. And if it goes to penalties, who would be favorites? Because England right now, they look like they take penalties and take penalties. Nico Williams, oh, good skill. Kyle Walker, I didn't know what he was doing there, but somehow does well. Kyle Walker and repels the danger for now. But Spain have enjoyed majority of the possession so far. Here, Harry Kane, I don't think has even touched the ball. Here's Nico Williams up against Luke Shaw. Oh, sorry, against Kyle Walker. Good skill. Well played, John Stones. Oh, Declan Rice, in fact. I thought it was John Stones, but Declan Rice had dropped back to help out, and that's his job. But Spain look really good in the first few minutes, and Spain look very composed on the ball as you would expect. And oh, unfortunate slip there. And, I mean, I don't think England have gotten out of their own half in the first what 8.5 and 8.25 8.25 minutes or so. So I mean, a ball lost in a dangerous area by not sure who it was, but a good clear day. And the match started at 9 p.m. German time, and it was a it was a clear day. I mean, like you could see daylight. So John Stones playing the deepest. Foul perhaps? No. Foul given by Francois Letizier, or however it's pronounced, fouled by Rodri. I mean, on Jude Bellingham, who's been a bit, despite being, uh, despite scoring twice in the tournament, has been a bit underwhelming. He scored the winner against Serbia, as well as the equalizing overhead kick against free kick comes to nothing as foul is given. Is given and of course, Luke Shaw in the last 2021 final between England and Italy. Luke Shaw had already scored at this point. Had already scored at this point. Ooh, close. Fabian Ruiz releases Nico Williams up against John Stones. Oh, good block, John Stones. Corner, second corner to Spain. Well defended there by John Stones. It was really good by John Stones, the defending there. I mean, someone is down for England. It's not John Stones. Could be a could be. It's Kyle Walker. Might have to come off. Might have to come off. Of course, we see who could have injured his ankle. And could have injured Fabian Ruiz. Could have injured Luis De La Fuente in that moment. And but looks fine to continue. Let's see what happens. But seem to be seems to be limping for now. And here's the corner now. Here's Nico Williams' corner. Header. One! Oh! Goal kick. Robin Lenormand. That was close. That was close. Overhead attempt by Robin Lenormand. I think it was from Rodri's header. I mean, like, not too bad. Robin Lenormand, who might be moving to Atletico Madrid from um, Kieran Trippier, warming up, of course, of Newcastle United. Good to see the club that I support being represented. I mean, I'm watching as a neutral, much rather Spain win than England, to be honest. It is what it is. I'll make no bones about it. I am supporting Spain. If you are supporting England, fair enough. I am supporting Spain for whatever reason. If you're supporting England, great. Most people watch the Premier League. Most people watch the Premier League, and I mean, no problem. Here's Nico Williams up against. He's been the most dangerous player. Trivella pass. Trivella pass. but England have it clear, and Jude Bellingham brings it clear again. I mean, like first 14 or so minutes, it's all being Spain. It's all been Spain. England can barely get out of their own half. It's been uh, it's been uh, it's been really tough for England to even get out of their own half. So yeah, if you're watching, do vote in the chat. Who do you think will win? England? I mean, win as in win the trophy. The match may end up in a draw, and so there's a chance. Saka, Skyle Walker. Oh man, Kukureya blocks it. Kukureya blocks it, and it goes out. So yeah, as I was saying, do vote in the chat. Who do you think will win the trophy? The 2024 Euros first corner for England. Spain have already had two, and look dangerous from both of them. And it's let's see who takes the corner. Phil Foden cleared away. Pretty dismal corner, to be honest. Awful corner. But England starting to maybe get into it, but enjoying some possession, and oh, that's a rocky sort of a back pass, but Luke Shaw with a pinging crossfield ball to Bukayo Saka. Declan Rice, man, England are coming into it. Luke Shaw. I mean, it was. I mean, Luke Shaw has played in the last minute two blisteringly good balls. I mean, like smart choice by Gareth Southgate, maybe. So, do vote in the chat. I want to see who you think will win, and I've gone with Spain. I've gone with Spain, and uh, and yeah. So and yeah, I mean, if you're supporting England or whoever, do let me know. Uh, so that was close, but Spain now back with the ball, enjoying much of the possession. 50 so far in the votes poll. Again, Nico Williams has been the player, the outlet for Spain. Not haven't seen much of Lamine Yamal in this game that much. Merrick Laporte, who's seen plenty of the ball. England have, to be honest, defended very deep, very deep. Not sure what their game plan is, but England have defended deep, and Jordan Pickford collects the cross from Denny Carvajal, and fairly comfortable, to be honest. Not that he should be worried, and not that he should be worried. Once again, requesting do vote in the poll. Who do you think will win? And ball has gone out. Who do you think in the poll? I am going with Spain just because I can't bear to listen to Spanish press. Oh, sorry, English press. Uh, and a Spanish team has been the best team, and I genuinely hope they win. And if you're supporting England, great. But Spain have been the much of the better of the two teams so far. So I mean, oh, England. It's interesting that no Kokorea there in the as like an inverted fullback. I mean, Nico Williams has been. I mean, interesting how injuries, can change the shape of the tournament. Pedri got injured against Germany. Danny Olmo has come in, scored 2 goals in 2 games, had an assist as well. Francois Letizier signals a foul by Marco Correa. Yeah, Danny Olmo came in, has been a superb player for Fabian Ruiz of PSG when he was at Real Betis. I didn't know too much about him, but at PSG, at Napoli, he was outstanding. I mean, like he's the kind of player who you would never notice, Fabian Ruiz, but he's a clutch player as well, Fabian Ruiz, and really enjoy watching his left foot. Change the complexion of the game and everything. So yeah, Fabian Ruiz. In fact, I was really shocked during the 2022 World Cup when he wasn't starting. You know, when he wasn't starting and he was more of a bench option. So both teams fairly young in terms of average age. Lamine Jamal, maybe this is time now. The kid has got still got braces on Lamine Yamal. Outstanding talent. Another one from the Barcelona. A ball given away in the box. Shot! Corner. Corner. Lamine Yamal on his right foot. Wants a corner. And ball was given away by Phil Foden. Oh, man, good block. Oh, counter attack is on perhaps. Oh, professional foul there by Danny Carvajal. Might earn him a yellow, but Danny Carvajal telling England players to cry, stop crying or cry more. And yeah, it is what it is. Both set of players, England and Spain, they of course want to do well, passionately well for their countries. Everything is on the line. They've worked hard, tirelessly throughout the season, and then this postseason they have worked really, really, really hard. And oh, that's high boot. But England have possession in a dangerous area. Harry Kane, Luke Shaw, Kukurea has been good positionally, but now England are maybe out of position. Oh, foul. John Stones. Oh, no foul given. No foul given. Kukurea defends the situation. Here's Kobe Manu. Yes. Unai Simon collects, but a foul has been given and a yellow card. First of the yellow card for Harry Kane, the captain. Harry Kane becomes the first player to be booked. I mean, like a bad challenge not sure, not sure who he fouled, but it looked like a bad challenge. Oh, that perhaps. Oh, follow through catches Fabian Ruiz. That maybe looked at. That might not be a yellow. That might be upgraded. Unlikely, but the foot was really high. Studs were showing, and it was like between ankle and shin. So, and and I mean, Fabian Ruiz is getting treatment. So, I mean, that looked really bad from Harry Kane, and a yellow card at least is a is the least that Harry Kane should have gotten. Could I mean, in a domestic sort of a game, it might have been given a red for Harry. It might have been a red card for. It might have been a red card for Harry Kane, but then again, maybe the force wasn't there that much on Fabian Ruiz, so and his leg was planted as well, so that way it's easy. I mean, like he might have gotten away with this Hurricane. I mean, didn't look good on the replays, and it is what it is for. But Nico Williams, player of the match so far. I think he's been the best. He's been the best. And England, England, I mean, like England have defended well. What can I say? They have repelled the danger. Spain in the round of 16 game against Georgia didn't start that well, but then came into the game. Is Marco Correa, Nico Williams, Danny Olmo, Lamine Jamal. Oh, maybe he should have played his fullback. No, Mark he should have allowed Pickford to collect. He was free. He was free. Chance for a shot deflected into the arms of Jordan Pickford from Fabian Ruiz. The game is picking up. The intensity is picking up. Both teams not lying down, and the intensity is picking up. Do leave a like and subscribe if possible. Andres Iniesta, of course, last time Spain won the Euros. He was part of the team. What a team that was! Iniesta, Alonso, Xabi Alonso, Xavi, and who else? David Silva, Xabi Alonso, Xavi, Andres Iniesta. What a team that was! What a team that was! I mean, seriously. Defense wasn't great, but David Villa, Fernando Torres, that was some team. That was some team. Team. Oh, had a lost. Danny Carvajal up against Jude Bellingham, the two teammates from Real Madrid, but no love lost tonight. I am sure no love lost between the two, and and of course, I am pretty sure both will be, both will be just like eyeing the trophy. Nothing less will do. I mean, no one remembers the finalists. No one remembers the finalists. It's all about. It's all about. It's all about the winners. I know all the winners like Union won, Yugoslavia won, Italy have won, England have never won the Euros, Netherlands have won, Germany, West Germany have won, Germany as a unified Germany have won in what 84 was it? Oh, just just and like the pass, the back heel didn't come off. Otherwise, I mean, oh, foul against Olmo and yellow card for Alvaro Morata. No, Danny Olmo perhaps, and treatment required. Treatment required. So let me just look at the poll. Where do you think this one is going? Wow, 52% Spain, 48% England, and foul on Rice. Maybe he needs treatment on the side of Declan Rice, so he perhaps needs treatment. And Danny Olmo has been booked. I thought it was Alvaro Morata. I thought it was Alvaro Morata, but it's uh, it's Danny Olmo has been booked. So Harry Kane and Danny Olmo are the two players that have been booked so far in the game. Spain have dominated. Nico Williams for me has been the player of the match so far. Haven't seen much of Lamine Yamal or I mean like Lamine Yamal on that side. So that ways it's been maybe. I mean, but that's how it is most of the times. Um, you come into a game expecting something, and totally everything, something totally opposite of that thing happens. So I mean, not that surprising that ways, but yeah. I mean, again, Spain have been the much of the better of the two teams. Much of the better of the two teams, have to give them credit. But England have been resolute and staunch in the way they played. Luke Shaw, I mean, I'm pretty sure he'll not play 90 minutes. I can't be fit enough. He's been injured for 6 months. He's been injured for 6 months, and again we have a stoppage. Phil Foden is down now, and you have to wonder if England will take penalties. And we saw last time now. Oh, bad foul on Phil Foden. He was hurt. He was hurt. If England will take penalties, I mean they have fantastic penalty takers. You look at it. Cole Palmer, if he comes on, penalty taker for Chelsea. Ivan Toney, if he comes on, penalty taker for Brentford. Um Harry Kane, penalty taker for Bayern Munich. Previously Tottenham Hotspur. Bukayo Saka, #1 penalty taker for uh, #1 penalty taker for Arsenal. Chance for Spain to attack. Here comes Carvajal. Let's see. Carvajal and Lamine Yamal, Barcelona, Real Madrid. Lamine Yamal in the box. Corner, maybe. Corner. No. Corner not given. So most people think 53% that it will be it will be Spain. 47% think it will be England. So if it goes to penalties, I think England will fancy their chances, and we'll see uh, what happens. But oh, again another corner, but Robin Lenormand looks like a disappointed person, and Aymeric Laporte appealing for a penalty. Ooh, I mean, I may be overreacting, but Declan Rice pulls him down. I mean, that should be looked at. That should be looked at. That may well be a penalty. I mean, like that they haven't taken the corner as yet, but it doesn't look like they'll be looking at it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens going forward. There's Lamine Yamal. Chance to shoot. Oh, blocked. It might have been going to Alvaro Morata straight away. Kobe Manu. Oh, good defending there by Danny Olmo. He had to be careful. He's on a yellow card, Danny Olmo. And he's on a yellow card, Danny Olmo. He had to be careful. And he was. To be honest, he was. He was. He was careful. And I mean, nothing major has happened so far in the game, but it's so intense. You expect so much out of this game that it does take its toll when you watch and like really enjoying myself in the tenseness that is just flowing from this game. It's like you. I mean, I'm not English. I'm not Spanish. It's just the love of football that is common between you, me, everybody among the footballing universe. Let's call it. It's just that that's why we are here at this time of day watching the game and still getting involved. And like it's 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 uh, it's unbelievable. Nico Williams infield plays it to Carvajal. And could have played to Jamal as well, but here's Lamine Yamal. Nico Williams on the right, along with Lamine Yamal. Both players now on the right hand side. I mean, Lamine Yamal, I think, has already won the young player of the tournament. For me, he has to be the young player of the tournament. Oh, ball one back. Spain playing so high that every counter attack looks really dangerous. Every damn attack looks really dangerous. But Spain are winning the ball back. England are under constant pressure out for a goal kick, and England finally have some sense of relieving of pressure and relieving of pressure. So 42 votes cast so far, and we have Spain as clear favorites with 57%. 43% think England will take home the Euro 2024 trophy. And yeah, in fact, just wanted to let you know that Kyle Walker has seemingly recovered from what looked like an ankle sort of an injury in the first few minutes. In the first few minutes, and he seems to be doing really well. Uh, he seems to be doing really well. Rodri, Fabian Ruiz, etc. And Danny Olmo. Oh, well done, Kyle Walker. Well done by Kyle Walker there. Whew. Man, it's tense. And it's only 39 minutes played. I can only feel the pressure that is going to intensify if it's still nil-nil or 1-0 going into the 78th, 80th minute. What is going to happen? It is going to grip us. There's John Stone marauding forward. Wow. But cleared away, and now England are short of numbers behind. And here's Nico Williams plays it to Lamal. England have got men back now. Lamal and Nico Williams are now combining on both on the right hand flank. Interesting that Nico Williams is joining Lamal on the right hand side. Lamal isn't coming that much on the left hand side. So maybe there is something in it for England to work out and I mean much of it whatever has happened in the match has been well expected. Spain dominating possession, England sitting back. I mean England were never. Oh, ball one back, chance for a counter, 4-on-5 here. Jude Bellingham, who's been pretty anonymous, he's he's been under criticism for his performances, but Bukayo Saka isolates Marco Correa, comes inside. Kobe Manu, a dreadful pass. I mean, like it's more like you attack, we attack. More like you attack, we attack. I mean, Spain clearly favored in my bowl. Wow. Like intense, intense. Are you intense? Or are you just enjoying the final? I mean, like, I am petrified. I'm like, I can't move. But players look calm. That's the all important thing. Um, Alvaro Morata in the box. Corner. Corner to Spain. Did well against Gehi and Stones. Alvaro Morata. I'm not a big fan of Alvaro Morata. Now watching score. Not a big fan of Alvaro Morata and not a big fan of Alvaro Morata. But then again, who would have Spain selected? Joselu, Jose Perez, both formerly of Newcastle United, and yeah, here comes the corner, cleared away, and Kobe Manu should deal with it. Goal kick. 43 minutes have been played. 43 minutes have been played. It's still nil-nil as you can see, and cleared away by Kyle Walker. Still nil-nil. Whew, man, it's been tense. Jordan Pickford with the goal kick. They go it long. No point playing it short. I mean, no keeper has had to make a save. That's the state of play. That's the state of play. I mean, doesn't mean there haven't been shots, but no keeper. Oh, ball one back by Bellingham. Chance. Oh, shot blocked. Foul. There's a chance perhaps for England to load the box. There's a dangerous foul, and Danny Carvajal taking chances, losing the ball to Jude Bellingham, and then Nico Williams committing a foul. It's a chance for England to load the box, get in a good free kick. Whether it be Phil Foden, Luke Shaw, it was Harry Kane's shot blocked by Rodri. I mean, Rodri, you expect Rodri to be everywhere. You expect Rodri to be everywhere on that occasion. Americ Laporte is down. Americ Laporte is down. Hopefully, will be okay to continue. Uh, Hopefully, will be okay to continue. Oh, that's a bad foul. I mean, like in a bad good foul. 2 minutes added on. 2 minutes added on in this in the first half. 2 minutes added on. Declan Rice and Luke Shaw get in a good free kick. Get in a good free kick. Saka and Kukurea foul. I mean, like Declan Rice. Oh, good save. Good save, Unai Simon. Good save. First save either keeper has had to make. Phil Foden was, falling away, and somehow Unai Simon, I mean, it took him two attempts to collect, but there was never any danger of maybe getting past him. Might have gotten through his legs, but Danny Carvajal needs to be careful. He was taking too many chances. Lamine Yamal now playing on the left hand side, and and uh, and Nico Williams. Aymeric Laporte seems to be struggling. Let's see if he comes out for the second half, or maybe Nacho will. Nacho is going to Saudi Arabia after leaving Real Madrid. After leaving Real Madrid, and yeah, good defending by Kukurea. Chance for Lamine Yamal in the last few minutes or last few seconds of this time. It's half time, and yeah, pretty much as expected. We'll be talking about it in the half an hour. Oh, in the time discussion of ours. It's half time in the game, and we'll be we'll be we'll be delving into what went on in this first half. Just one keeper made one save made by the keeper. That was Unai Simon of Atletico Madrid and Spain today. Spain have dominated possession, and Spain have dominated possession. They've been the better of two teams, but England have looked really dangerous on occasions, and they look like they could cause trouble to Spanish rearguard action or Spanish defense. So I mean, it's been as expected, but neither keeper worked too much. Uh, Spain have dominated possession. I mean, I'll tell you one player who hasn't done as was expected of him. That's he's been below par. I mean, or should I say par for the course in terms of in terms of the final, in terms of the final, and throughout the tournament, whatever he has done, it's I mean, he's basically been anonymous. Alvaro Morata hasn't had any chances, and Danny Olmo, he had a shot, but it was deflected straight into the arms of straight into the arms of Jordan Pickford. Jordan Pickford, who's barely had to do anything. Harry Kane might have been lucky not to get sent off. I mean, his challenge on Danny Olmo was pretty reckless. Studs up and high up, somewhere between ankle and shin. So that might have been looked at, and then we had that shot from Phil Foden towards the end of the half in the added time, which Unai Simon collected pretty easily. Foden was falling, Foden was falling, and I mean, it was tough for him to get too much power behind that shot. So it was what it was. Uh, the player that has impressed me most in this first half has been Nico Williams. He's been on the playing on the left up against Kyle Walker. He's done reasonably. I mean, it's nil-nil, but the most of the danger has come from that side. Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, Harry Kane have been largely anonymous. Um, Fabian Ruiz, reasonable. Danny Olmo trying to, beavering things away. So he's been good as well, and yeah. So, uh, but that's how the finals are. If it goes to, let's assume there's a lot of water to pass under the bridge before we get to penalties. But if it goes to penalties, let's suppose, I think England will be really happy with that outcome. They'd fancy their chances. They have been in one penalty shootout that they have been involved in. They have been impeccable. 5 out of 5 penalties. Jordan Pickford saved one, and that is all you need. That is all you need, and it was good from England. And Gareth Southgate, as I told you at the very beginning, I don't think Luke Shaw is fit enough to play 90 minutes. So if Luke Shaw goes off and Kieran Trippier comes on, whoever comes on, not assuming things, but if Kieran Trippier comes on, he's good with penalties. I give you that. But if he comes on, then does it take something away from the attacking side of things? Maybe Lamine Yamal can take on him easily, and so that ways it's important. Spain, what changes can they make? Mikel Marino, Marc Cucurella has impressed as well. To be honest, he's been good. He's covered well from back position, and we saw at the end that Eric Laporte, who now is playing with Al Nassr, teammate of Ronaldo. He's been struggling with an injury, so we'll see what happens with those substitutions. If Laporte will be a big miss if he fails to come out for the second half. He'll be a big miss. He's a danger from the corners. He's been the ever present for the Spanish team throughout the tournament, and he's been ever present for the Spanish team throughout the tournament, and so we'll wait and see. And and I mean, Mikel Marino can come on, and Spain, if they can make things happen, they'll be really dangerous in the second half. But I mean, interestingly, English defense has been solid. I don't I don't think that either team has conceded more than one goal in any of their games. I don't recall that Spain may have conceded more than England, but that's probably because they have been facing tougher sides like France, Germany. England, on the other hand, have been playing Switzerland, Slovakia, Serbia. I mean, I mean, I'll tell you an interesting stat that might make you laugh or I mean, like smirk or whatever. I mean, the population of all the five teams or six teams that England have faced so far in the tournament is less than combined. I mean, less than is less than what England's population is. So that ways it's I mean it's interesting that the small nations that England have had to face in this tournament. Just one subscriber away from 350, by the way. If you can do me the courtesy of subscribing to the channel, that'll be. And yes, of course. I mean, they're discussing it right now on my television set, but should Spain have had a penalty with Rice fouling? It was Laporte in the box, and I think I would have given a penalty, but then I am not the referee. Referee is Francois Letizier or Letizier, however you want to pronounce it. So never heard of his name. I mean, like I don't watch much of French football, but yeah. So interesting strategy. Interesting the strategy that the coaches employ going into the second half of things. So and so that'll be interesting as well. What substitutions are by the two coaches? Gareth Southgate usually has, I mean, like he has a lot of options in his on his bench. Anthony Gordon, Cole Palmer, Ivan Toney, Ollie Watkins, who scored last time round. So all these options are there, and so so it'll be interesting what Gareth Southgate chooses to do. It'll be whatever he does will be under scrutiny, and will be. I mean, it could make or break the game. I mean, Luis De La Fuente as well. Um, if he changes his approach or whatever, so so it's it's all you know it's all there, whether you want it or not. It's all out there. Both teams so far have given it their all, and have given it their all, and hopefully they will reap the rewards. They will reap the rewards. I mean, both these teams, whether deserving or not, are there, and are there, and whether you're supporting England or whether you're supporting England or Spain or whoever, I am hoping Spain wins Let me just check the poll. Who do you think you guys have been going for? Spain with 56% and England with 44% is the percentage for both teams, and the second half is not that far away. Interesting to see what changes both the coaches make, how the players feel, because they'll be thinking about the game as well, whether they want to make whether I mean no one wants to make a mistake, but whether they want to take a chance, whether they are wary of making a mistake. So whatever happens, it's who wants to touch, feel it, and get it for their nation. Whether you risk it all to whether you risk it all to get it, or whether you whether you are conservative in your approach and want to wait and find out what out. So second half is not that far away. I mean, I was shitting it in the first half. I am not sure if I'll be able to handle the second half. I'll be able to handle the second half. I like it's 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 uh it's it will be tense. It'll be tense. I'm envious of people who who can watch it as a neutral and then enjoy whatever outcome is there, and whatever outcome is there, and I mean fair due to everybody, fair due to everybody. Uh, yeah, just one subscriber away from 350. So if you can, please do subscribe and leave a like on the video. It allows, anyways, a changes in the offing for Spain. A changes in the offing for Spain. Let's see who comes on, and chance for them to be a hero or maybe a villain. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, or let's see what the change is. I told you, Aymeric Laporte was struggling at the end of first half. The block that it was Rodri who made the block, but I'm not sure what happened with Rodri. But the block that he made was might have done some damage. No, but Laporte is coming out. So let's see what the change is. So rather not speculate. Maybe Fabian Ruiz is coming off. He had taken a bad tackle from he had taken a bad tackle from he had taken a bad tackle from Harry Kane, and let's see what the change is. Was I ahead of myself? No, there are changes, and may well be Zubamendi who's coming on. It is Martin Zubamendi is coming on, so maybe Danny Olmo is going off. Rodri, oh fuck, Rodri has gone off. Holy crap! Martin Zubamendi coming on for Rodri. That is a massive blow. That is a massive blow. That is a massive blow. My goodness, that is a massive blow. Tell you how bad a bigger blow that is. I mean, get in the poll and vote. Get in the chat if Rodri going off or Martin Zubamendi of Real Sociedad. Do you think that will change the complexion of the game? I'm like, if I were England, I'd be grinning from ear to ear. Rodri has gone off in the final. Holy crap. Holy crap! Rodri has gone off. I'm sorry if I'm babbling on about it too much, but Rodri has gone off for Spain and has been replaced by Martin Zubimendi of Real Sociedad, and I'm like unbelievable luck for Spain, bad luck for Spain, and unbelievably good luck for England. That changes complexion. That changes complexion big time. That may take away from Olmo and Fabian Ruiz, but not taking anything away from Martin Zubimendi. He's a good player. Has been linked with Arsenal in the past. I mean, this summer, in fact. So, I mean, oh, here's Lamine Yamal. Oh, chance! Williams! 1-0. 1-0 Spain. Nico Williams scores. All made by Nico Williams has scored for Spain and England trail. What a beauty! Just a minute into the second half, terrible defending, and Nico Williams has scored, and England might be in trouble now. They have to come out and play. Jordan Pickford beaten, and England trail in this game. Rodri has gone off, but Spain have taken the lead. So, I mean, in these finals now, England have to play all open, all open. I'm not sure who might it should have been Bukayo Saka who should have been covering him, and it's 1-0 to Spain. And yeah, Jordan Pickford couldn't move his legs quick enough, and the ball went past him so quickly. And it's 1-0 to Spain. Nico Williams of Athletic Bilbao. Barcelona have been linked with him. $53 million pound release clause. I'm like, if I were Athletic Bilbao, I'll be giving him a new contract. Just keep a clean sheet and you're there. You are there. Now, if Spain can keep the head, pass the ball around, they have got England on toast. And England shouldn't, I mean, I won't take too many chances. I don't want to go 2-0 down so quickly. So, Nico Williams scoring with the assist. Guys, I've reached 350 subscribers. Thanks for subscribing, everybody. And here's another chance. Oh, Nico Williams is free again. Chance. Oh, wide from Morata. That could have been 2-0. That should have been 2-0. Why wasn't it 2-0? It's 1-0 still. Alvaro Morata. No. Danny Olmo on his left foot, falling away. That game could have been dead and buried in the first 3 minutes of the second half, and England look shell shocked. England look shell shocked. I mean, just in case you're wondering, Nico Williams has scored for Spain, assisted by Lamine Yamal. Terrible defending. Bukayo Saka not covering back. And Nico Williams in acres of space. First time shot into the net. Jordan Pickford. Oh, careful there, Bellingham. I mean, he's been. I mean, England need to stay calm. England need to stay calm. Otherwise, this game could be well out of sight for them. They don't want to go 2-0 down. Gareth Southgate is on the touchline. Gareth Southgate is on the touchline, guys. Oh, chance. Bellingham. Bad ball. Bad ball to Luke Shaw. Bad ball to Luke Shaw. David Seaman explaining it, sitting with Jens Lehmann, two former Arsenal goalkeepers. Uh, Maybe David Seaman telling Jens Lehmann that Jordan Pickford could have done something, but I don't think he could have. He was pretty helpless there, Jordan Pickford, and Jordan Pickford was pretty helpless there, and yeah, a chance for Saka up against Mark Cucurella, who's been good. I told you at halftime break that I've been impressed with Nico Williams. Spain now sitting back, allowing England to build their attacks. But nothing too much. A dreadful pass by Kyle Walker, but no, Luke Shaw can't keep it in. Luke Shaw can't keep it in, and it goes out. And it goes out. England trailing 1-0, and could have been 2-0 if Danny Olmo had scored. Who had a really good chance, really good chance. And yeah, I mean, Spain's defense has. Oh, again, Nico Williams free. He has got pace to burn. He's been linked with a lot of clubs, lots and lots of clubs. I mean, he would be an asset if he's on. His wages are really high, but if someone wants to take a really good player, then I'm pretty sure that he'd be a smart investment. Good ball, played through, foul, yellow card, has to be a yellow. Yeah, has to be a yellow. John Stones booked. He couldn't let Olmo or Fabian Ruiz go because Lamine Yamal, the run that he was making, it was Martin Zubamendi. If he fouled, he just couldn't let the run that Lamine Yamal had made would have just absolutely killed. Would have just absolutely killed us England there, and but still there's a lot of time. There's a lot of time. 37 minutes is not is not. I mean, like in terms of football, it's a lot of time. 37 minutes is a lot of time for England to maybe mark a comeback, but Spain have looked dangerous, and ever since they have scored, they have created chances as well, and I'm in awe of Nico Williams. He good looks such a good player for a 21-year old. His brother is an excellent player as well, and yeah, let's see how England react. Cute little ball played through. No, that was again ball is lost. Spain playing dangerous. Oh, Alvaro Morata, you fucking idiot. Fucking clown. I mean, seriously, this guy needs his head testing. Spain now, passing the ball around with ease. Oh man, Alvaro Morata, you dickhead. I mean, like he's so bad. I mean, chance again. Nico Williams! Wide. Whew, man. Okay, the Morata chance was a little tough, but like it was what it was. 35 minutes to go. Maybe England need a bit of a timeout or something like that because no foul given. Let's see what Gareth Southgate has got. Game has picked up goals, change games. Ollie Watkins is coming on. Let's see who he replaces. Spain need to engage Spanish defenders. Spain need to engage Spanish defenders. Otherwise, it's going to be a cakewalk for Spain from here. Spain have had some chances since they scored. Alvaro Morata, if he had half a brain, Spain would probably have had a two-goal lead. But but I mean, how this guy is the captain of Spanish national team, I do not know. Unai Simon hasn't had anything to do so far. Jordan Pickford has been in the second half. I mean, like very busy. What a pass into midfield. Ball played through. I mean, Spain might miss Rodri later in the half, but Martin Zubimendi so far has done well. I mean, England can't even get close. There's a chance, perhaps. Alvaro Morata. Pickford collects. And run was decent, but it was blocked by Luke Shaw, who must be running too close. I mean, like, who must be nearly empty there. And I mean, won't be surprising if it's Luke Shaw who comes off for Ollie Watkins, who's coming on. Bukayo Saka can go to left back, and England can go to a back four. Chance for Saka. Cleared away by Kukureya. Oh, sorry, Kavahal. This time cleared away by Kukureya at left back. Kobe Menu. Bukayo Saka does well. An hour gone. Two-thirds of the game gone. Let's see if the substitution is made now. Hurricane comes off. Hurricane's tournament comes to an end, and Kyle Walker takes up the captain's armband. Ollie Watkins is on. Hurricane comes off. So still a back five sort of, although could be considered. Spain are allowing England to pass the ball easily. And ball played through to Saka, who's got a lot of room. Oh, foul committed by Nico Williams. Referee gives it. Linesman or assistant referee hadn't given it. So Alvaro Morata is incandescent. He doesn't think it's a foul. I mean, Bukayo Saka initiates contact, so chance for England to whip in this free kick and maybe draw level. I mean, it'll be a controversial sort of a free kick if uh, if England do get anything from it, and Phil Foden to take the free kick. Phil Foden to take the free kick. Bellingham in the box. Gay Stones cleared away by Morata, the captain. Declan Rice goes back. Will Southgate make any other substitutions? 63% possession. Wide from Bellingham. Wide from Bellingham. I mean, I don't think Unai Simon was getting there if Bellingham had scored. I mean, two Spain players taking each other out. Zubimendi and Fabian Ruiz. That was that was hit venomously, and but I mean, like it was well wide, very well. I mean, a lot wide. Unai Simon taking his time, so he should. He's got right. Uh, no, referee says goal kick. It is goal kick. It is. Whew. Spain still insisting, you know, playing from the back. In 2008, Spain won 1-0 against Germany in the final. 2012, I mean, like Italy, they played they played Italy of the park in the first half, and then unfortunate circumstances meant that Italy were down to 10 men for the most of the second half, and that two late goals from Juan Mata and Fernando Torres, I think, uh, and it was 4-0. It ended up 4-0 to Spain, but 1-0. It was 65 minutes have been played. But England have come back from a goal down in last three of their matches, so they'll be used to it. There's Nico Williams. There's Nico Williams. Here goes. Oh well, good save, Jordan Pickford. Brilliant save by Jordan Pickford. Although Yamal should have scored. Lamal Yamal should have scored. Lamine Yamal should have made it 2-0, but Pickford makes an excellent save. Pickford makes an excellent save, and England are still in the game. England are still in the game. England are still in the game. A corner. Here it comes. Nico Williams. Out for a throw into Spain. Alvaro Morata pumped up. Absolutely pumped up is Alvaro Morata. Alvaro Morata. Oh, Alvaro Morata is coming off. Danny Carvajal takes over the captaincy. I remember writing when Danny Carvajal used to play with Werder Bremen or Bayer Leverkusen. I mean, like most probably Leverkusen it was. And Mikel Oyarzabal is coming on. So a lot of Basque representation for Spain. Zubimendi, Robin Lenormand, Oyarzabal. So a lot of Basque representation for uh, Spain. Lamine Jamal, Danny Olmo, goal kick to England. Goal kick to England, and 3/4 of the game is done. Will England get nervous? Will Spain get nervous? I am nervous. Oh, chance to make it 2-0. Maybe tough. Tough. It will be tough. Goal. Another corner to Spain. So conceded by John Stones. I mean, Jordan Pickford has made one big save. Jordan Pickford has made one big save. So if somehow Spain can double their lead, they'll be confident. Oh, chance. Pickford flapping. Who collects? Ooh. Nico Williams. Spain are absolutely butchering England. Oh, good clearance. Mark Gahey under tremendous pressure. Over the bar from Fabian Ruiz. That was maybe a chance. I'm like, it was from the edge of the box. I have to be honest. Rodri hasn't been missed much. I don't want to. Maybe a substitution now. Cole Palmer is coming on. Let's see who comes off. Luke Shaw. Oh, Kobe Manu. Kobe Manu is coming on off. And England now short in midfield, maybe. A little short in midfield, England perhaps. And oh, Ollie Watkins taking was nearly in there. But England not giving up without a fight. England not giving up without a fight. They are in it to win it. I mean, Spain are taking chances as well, but this might pay off. Wow, what brilliant technique. And like as an Indian, I just watch the technique and you know the way they collect on half turns. You just have to admire the technique. Oh, chance perhaps. Played through. Oh, offside. Offside. England have made two substitutions. England have only one window left to make substitution. Spain have four substitutions and three windows. I mean, Unai Simon, I don't think has made a. Oh, ball lost. Oh, chance played through. Shoot! Oh, straight to Pickford from Oyarzabal. Oh, Cavajal loses the ball. Now Bukayo Saka on the right. 1-1. Cole Palmer scores. 1-1. And it's 1-1 in Berlin. Cole Palmer has scored past Unai Simon. Brilliant attempt. Well created. Well crafted. And England have done it again. They have equalized. They have equalized. And game is now up for a lot of darkness might come back to haunt England. Brilliant layoff and Cole Palmer placed it in Berlin for 70 minutes to go, and England look dangerous. Spain will be kicking themselves. England showing character once again. Chance for England again. Cole Palmer. Bukayo Saka again up against Kukurea. Cross is collected. Whew, man, England fans delighted, and so they should be. I mean, England do look strong now. Is it coming home? There, I said it. 15 minutes left to play in Berlin of normal time. Pickford goes long. Oh, should be go. Should be out of play. I was worried when Cole Palmer took the shot and it went in. It stands 1-1 all to play for. But Spain will still fancy their chances. They trailed Germany. I mean, those chances to Morata, Olmo, Lamine Jamal. Good play there by Cavajal. Really is a good right back. Spain now again dominating possession. I have a feeling that England might do something, but I sincerely hope Spain do prosper. Thought Rodri will be missed. I mean, but Spain coped. Oh, Kyle Walker, lucky there, Kyle Walker. Corner to Spain. Corner to Spain. Corner to Spain. What can they do? Danny Cavajal scored from a corner in the Champions League final right about this time. Here comes corner cleared away. Cleared away. Bad touch it was. And the ball has gone out. I can feel so much tension, I'm sure. The fans, everyone watching, whether on television, in the ground, or in a stack somewhere where fans may have gathered. It's 1-1. Nico Williams and Cole Palmer, the two goal scorers. Cole Palmer of Manchester City once, right in the corner it was. 118 kilometers per hour. And Bellingham with the assist. Cute little assist. Sure what's wrong with my internet, if anything. And but 10 minutes to go. The Let's see if we are going to extra time. Chance for England or Spain to attack. Oh, Lamine Yamal has had two golden chances. Again, Kavahal, Lamine Yamal in the final. I'm sorry, it's been a story, and not a good one. I mean, he had the chance to bury this one and probably should have gone near post. But anyways, he's still a 17-year-old. But two big chances on his left foot where you would have fancied him. Whew. What next? Nacho is coming on. There was lots of space. He went straight to the key. Nacho is coming on for Robin Lenormand. That should have been the goal to seal it. There's still time. 7 in attack here for Spain. Yes, let me. Oh, Cavajal in the box. Danny Cavajal. Oh, he allowed the angle to be closed down. Corner. Another corner. Spain now building the pressure on England. England camped in. Came off. Not sure who it came off. David Villa talking with Xavi. Here comes the corner. Pretty easy for John Stones. Oh, Joel Pickford does well. Last 5 minutes of the game. I mean, England did what they had to. They have equalized and now they are gone out of play. 2-1. It's Mikel Oyarzabal. It's Mikel Oyarzabal. 2-1 to Spain. 2-1 to Spain. Jordan Pickford is beaten. Jordan Pickford is beaten. And is this the end for England? Spain lead 2-1. Lead 2-1 and England look forlorn. I mean, it's all to do now. If I were Luis de la Fuente, I'll park two buses and Mikel Oyarzabal from a cross by Marc Cucurella, I think it was, has scored. I mean, like, we'll check for offside, of course. It was Oyarzabal who, oh, might be offside, might be offside. Might well be offside. Pickford is beaten, but there might be a reprieve there for England. Mark Gahey, it looked offside to me. I mean, Mikel Merino is coming on. Oh, the goal is given. Goal stands. Chance for England. Cole Palmer. 88th minute we are into. Corner to England. Corner to England. Conceded by Laporte probably. No. Nacho. And Ivan Toney is coming on for Foden. Ivan Toney good from headers. Who knows? There might still be another chapter in this remarkable game. Mikel Merino, who scored a header, he comes on for Lamine Yamal. I mean, I am surprised we didn't see the replay of that goal. I'm so nervous, I can't tell you that. Cole Palmer to take the corner. 90th minute we are into. Mikel Merino marking Ivan Toney. Here comes the corner. Over the bar. Goal kick. Danny Olmo. What a save on the line from Declan Rice. Wow. What drama. This is cinema. This is cinema. I mean, like goosebumps all over me. Danny Olmo. What a player. 90 minutes have almost been played. Will be played by the time Unai Simon kicks it into the English half. 4 minutes added. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Harry Kane's search for a trophy goes on. Jordan Pickford goes long. Again, that's out of play. That's out of play, and we are well into the 4 minutes. 2-1 to Spain as things spanned just seconds. I can count the seconds. Oh, should have done better. Should have held on to the ball better. Goal kick to England. Jordan Pickford in such a hurry. Oyarzabal, as things stand, is the match winner. Another long free kick coming in from Jordan Pickford. Cleared away, foul. Another time or more time wasted. Yellow card to Jude Bellingham, I think. Or follow foul on Nacho. No, Watkins. Oh, that's a bad foul. We are into the second minutes of four added on. Pedri watches on. Is Gavi watches on. Pedri and Gavi, two Barcelona youngsters who have been injured. Ollie Watkins, who took England to the final with his goal, but now gets a yellow card. How the tables, you could say, have turned. Long free kick by Gay wins it. I'm like, this game now on a knife, no, I mean, like, not on a knife edge, but a foul committed. 2 minutes played of the four. Spanish team pressing Mark Gahey, committing fouls, not allowing them to take free kicks or anything quickly. Less than 100 seconds remaining. Jordan Pickford needs to keep his calm, needs to deliver a good free kick. Can't take too much time either. Oh, cleared. Sort of. Foul again, Bukayo Saka. What are you doing at this stage? Mark Cucurella wastes another 30 seconds or so. I think there's still 2 minutes remaining because of the onside it was. We've just seen how the knee of Mark Gahey plays him onside, and Phil Foden desperately disappointed. 30 seconds of the added time remaining. 30 seconds, just 30 seconds. Mikel Merino, formerly of Newcastle, Spanish team, all in readiness to maybe run onto the field, but there is still 30 seconds, maybe more. Chance offside, offside or a foul. Spanish king and his daughter is there in the crowd. Game over. Spain have won. Spain have won. Full time. England have lost. Spain have won. Spain are the 2024 European Euro champions. England, to a man, sulk, oh sorry, fall on the floor. And it's Spain who win the Euro for the fourth fourth time they have won it. An absolutely unbelievable feat. I think they have become the team to have won the Euros most. Ramiro on the field, the backup goalkeeper, Spain team absolutely delighted. It's all over in Berlin. It's Spain who have come out on top, and England once again have been the groomsmen here. And I mean, like, you could see tears in their eyes. I mean, I'm not sure whether this is water or tears in my eyes, but The release of emotion is just palpable, and even Tony, who scored a penalty, Danny Olmo with a stunning off the line clearance, and it's Mikhail Oyarzabal who scored the winner. Uh, that after Cole Palmer had equalized, and then that was after Nico Williams had given Spain the lead, and Nico Williams there hugging his teammate. Jude Bellingham goes off. He's he's going into the dugout, sitting there alone. Kyle Walker, Luis De La Fuente, happy. I'm sure he's happy with his team, the way they have played, the way they have played. Spanish team was the best team in the tournament, and they have delivered the trophy. May as well end the poll now. We all know the results. We all know the results, and may as well end the poll now. And as most people predicted, why am I able not able to close this poll? Let me just do that, and then end poll. Spain have won the trophy. Kyle Walker absolutely inconsolable, and I mean it is what it is. Mark Gahey couldn't do much. Couldn't do much. I mean, like he tried his best, but it wasn't to be. It wasn't to be, and Spain have won the Euros 2024 tournament. 4 minutes were added, and Luis de la Fuente and Spain's name is being etched onto the trophy. Spain. Uh, it was Italy who won the trophy last time round, but it's Spain who have won the trophy this time round, and absolutely remarkable. Then, to be honest, Spain were the best team. I mean, England tried their best. They had their chances, but so did Spain. Spain had better chances. They can now go on their holidays, enjoy themselves with a Euro 2024 winners medal. We see three winners there: Xavi, Iniesta, and David Villa in the stands in Berlin. And yeah, I mean, what a remarkable day it is! What a remarkable day! The neutrals and English fans, as they begin to leave. Gareth Southgate talks with Steve Holland. Talk is that Gareth Southgate might get another contract. I mean, like, if England get a difficult draw elsewhere or in the World Cup, I think they'll they'll find it difficult. They'll find it difficult. So once again, they have come up a little short. I mean, the trophy presentation should happen soon. We saw Gianni Infantino was in India with the Ambani wedding, but I think it will be Alexander Cheferin who will be handing out the trophy, and England players, uh, England players there. Jose Perez, Joselu, Mikel Marino. I would never have thought when they were at Newcastle United that they would win the Euros, but they have, and Jose Perez still has his earrings on. Not sure what he would have done if he had to come on. Let's see who wins the young player of the tournament. Let's see who wins the young player of the tournament. I am pretty sure it will be it will be Lamine Jamal. Uh, Player of the tournament, I think it might go to Rodri, John Stones. And like it's tough. I was not a person who was supporting England in this game, but I was not supporting England in this game. But I mean, you can imagine putting in the effort, training every day, the effort that goes in, and yeah, in the end coming up a little short. Lamine Jamal being focused on, maybe he has won the young player of the tournament, and that is being communicated to him, Lamine Jamal, and and Robin Lenormand talking to people, Spanish fans delighted, utterly delighted. So they should be. Their country deserved it. They were the best team. They played the toughest opponents: Georgia, Germany, France, and then David Raya, who's either moved to Arsenal or will move to Arsenal pretty soon, and Ferran Torres, Barcelona, and yeah, well, it didn't come home. So and people taking selfies, dignitaries, everybody. Let's see what happens next. The trophies and Mikhail Oyarzabal. I mean, I have to be honest. I genuinely first thought that it was onside Alvaro Morata and Danny Carvajal. Danny Carvajal, what a good player. He should be in for the Ballon d'Or as well in the race, but pretty sure it might go to Rodri now. And yeah, Marc Cucurella derided at Chelsea, I mean, like made fun of at Chelsea, but wins the Euros with Marc Cucurella now winning with Spain. I mean, like he's been under so much criticism at at Chelsea, but it is what it is, and I like wearing two jerseys, and so and like it's emotion is running high, and it's only natural that that it happens. Alvaro Morata, I mean, I would have been so angry if I mean, like England had won because he wasted so many good chances. Lamine Jamal wasted chances, and then Mikhail Oyarzabal came up with the goods and scored. Players now getting ready for the presentation. Pedri injured, but now in his full Spanish attire, ready for the ready for the ready for the trophy presentation. Robin Lenormand, Rodri, who had to come off at half time, but now like these new jersey that they are wearing. Jesus Navas at 38, winning the Euros. Most people went with Spain as their winners of, in my poll at least, and and Like sometimes it takes time to sink in. It can be a bit surreal, and it can be really surreal. It's uh, it's it can take a while to dawn on you. The stage is being set for the presentation, and England fans' face, oh sorry, players' face tells its own story. They're subdued and in tears. Bellingham and Joselu, teammates at Real Madrid, although not for long. Joselu has moved to Qatar or Saudi Arabia, not too sure. Al Gharafa, not too sure where that is, whether it's UAE or someplace else. Oh, sorry, Qatar or someplace else. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's like tough to judge. One is agony, one is ecstasy, one is pure delight, one is you just want to get away. Here comes Alexander Chefrin, chairman of UEFA, and he'll be handing out the trophy. Which Spanish king is there. Let's see if Prince Charles is there, or King Charles is there, or anyone from the royal family is there. I mean, I'll find it tough to sleep tonight. Twitter will be a place where memes and congratulations and commiserations will be here comes Giorgio Chiellini with the trophy. He was perhaps the captain of the Italy side. I'm not sure who the captain was. Perhaps 90% sure it was Chiellini. And at least, anyways, he's the representative from England who's taking the trophy, which now belongs to Spain. Spain, who played Italy and and played them off the park. Basically, they won 1-0, and that was a good game. I unfortunately didn't have the chance to watch it. So yeah, I mean, right outcome in my opinion. Spain were the best team. England, I mean, not only throughout the tournament but throughout the game, 90 minutes as well. Lamine Jamal, the young player of the tournament, he gets his trophy, and 17, now 17, and from Alexander Chefrin, the chairman of UEFA, and now posing with it, Lamine Yamal is the I mean young player. On the other scale, we have Harry Kane, who probably knows that he won't be winning anything with England, and I mean Rodri, player of the tournament. Rodri is the player of the tournament, as I had suspected earlier, and As I had suspected earlier, Rodri is the player of the tournament. No surprises there. He had to come off at halftime, but Martin Zubimendi was an adequate replacement. And is it Prince William or someone else? Rodri, who plays for Manchester City, was signed from Atletico Madrid. Player of the tournament. Let's see who gets the top goal scorer or that award. Let's see where that goes, or if there are any other awards to be given out. We'll see. Kobe Menu. And he's only 19. I'm sure he'll get his chances. Francois Letichier, the referee, and his team collecting their awards. I thought it was a game free from any controversy, and well refereed by a French official. I mean, thankfully, after what happened in the second semi-final between Netherlands and England, you wanted a referee that could do it justice. Simon Manicek of Poland, and now the losing finalists, England again. Referee's team posing for a well-deserved photograph. All of them contributing to a what I thought was a good game. What I thought was a good game, and Declan Rice trying to control his tears. For many of these it's English players now will collect their medals. Jordan Pickford, Kieran Trippier, John Stones. These are the ones I can see. Harry Kane, Kieran Trippier in his bib. And Ramsdale, Dean Henderson. I feel for people who are handing out the awards, they look, disappointed. I mean, like looking at England, but 5 minutes from now, they'll be grinning ear to ear when they give the winners' medals to Prince William. Is there, and Jared Bowen is there, and Bukayo Saka, who did well. Ebereze Eze, Bellingham. Like, let's see how it affects his Ballon d'Or chances if he is still in the running. I'm pretty sure he'll be in the running. Gareth Southgate, his second final that he's lost, but I'm not a big fan of Gareth Southgate, as you might have gathered, but it is what it is. England fans clapping their players off the field. And now it's the turn of the winners. It's the turn of the winners, the coaches, the players. Here go the players. Luis de la Fuente first. And like I I I I, I had never heard of Luis de la Fuente. a coach, anything like that. But he's done remarkably. This Spain team will be a force in the 2026 World Cup. I mean, it's in USA, Canada, and Mexico. But after the events tonight, let's see where it heads if it goes someplace else. And like the players have almost collected their medals. It's Joselu. I never have thought that he would be such a decorated player. Mikel Marino, Jose Perez, although he's not as decorated as Joselu. Pedri, injured. Robin Lenormand, oh, pronounced it correctly the first time round. Ferran Torres, Danny Olmo, what a great off the line clearance by him in the dying minutes. Laporte, who's now playing in Saudi Arabia. Oyarzabal, Vivian, Marc Cucurella, Jesus Navas, and last but certainly not the least, Alvaro Morata, Unai Simon. Morata being congratulated by Spanish King. Now it's time for the trophy to be handed out, and Spanish King will be presenting the trophy along with Alexander Cheferin and Alvaro Morata, taking out to his teammates. The tournament has ended. Alvaro Morata has a trophy, and I still can't believe that he's the captain of Spanish national team. Holy crap! And there are fireworks galore in Berlin. Absolute scenes. Spain lift the fourth trophy, European Championships, or whatever it was called earlier. So here's your headline: Spain win 2-1, and they are the European champions. The new European champions, Spain, were beaten England 2-1 in the final thanks to goals from Nico Williams and Mikel Oyarzabal. Cole Palmer had equalized in the in the uh, in the middle of those two goals. Fabian Ruiz absolutely outstanding throughout the tournament. Scored in the first game against Croatia, and yeah, Spanish crowd in the Olympic Stadium in Berlin goes wild, and yeah, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Some of the players who we never saw are there with the trophies. Spanish King is there, and his daughter is there as well. Not sure what her name is, but she's there, and yeah, all decked in red. Players kissing the trophy. Nice gestures. It It's not the trophy that she's won, so maybe doesn't want to. Is it- Did she have no? It's a scarf. And the players are now celebrating. Once again, congratulations to Spain who have beaten England in the final. And yeah, wow. So I guess that will be most probably it from me as well. So Spain, what a day for them! An absolute brilliant day for them. They won the fourth European title, and yeah, well. So just to recap, the story of the game, goalless first half. Nico Williams gave Spain the lead in the 47th, 48th minute, and then Cole Palmer equalized for England, but it was Mikel Oyarzabal who scored the winner in the 87th or 88th minute. Absolute scenes at the Olympic Stadium in Berlin, and it's Spain who have come out on top. The fourth European Championship after 1964, 2008, 2012, and they are the champions. They they win the title, and they were the best team in the tournament. So that's how it finished. Yamal is the young player of the tournament. Rodri is the player of the tournament. Guys, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in throughout the tournament. I'll see you in my next few videos. Till then, take care, stay safe. Bye for now.